Now for the activation section. So if you don't already have some, grab some mini bands. You can either come by Paradigm Performance Center, we've got mini bands there. You can order them online, find them on Amazon. These particular bands are from Perform Better, so you can go directly to their site as well. Obviously there's other bands out there, but these are the ones that are relatively inexpensive and relatively durable. But again, your choice. These are a light to medium band, really for demonstration only. We have 2 grades that are higher than that. And obviously right now we're only doing it 2 spots, okay? So remember, this is primarily for activation purposes, okay? So if you're not strong enough or feel like you're struggling, downgrade a little bit, okay? So again, we're leaving our egos in check. We just want to make sure that we're activating the muscles that are going to get us going, okay? So first thing we're going to do is something called monster walks, okay? And what I usually like to say is that I want you to pretend like your feet are on train tracks. That's going to keep your feet pointed straight ahead, okay? So I'm going to drop into about 1/3 of a squat, and I'm going to walk my feet along those train tracks, heel to toe, and notice I'm trying to keep the full foot on the ground because I'm training my ankle range of motion, okay? And then we're going to go backwards, toe to heel, okay? And so what I want you to do is you're going to do 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards, okay? Repeat that 2 times, okay? The next variation, what you're going to do is a skater version. So you're going to step, single leg balance, step, single leg balance. And notice as I step, I'm constantly pushing that leg to the outside. I'm not letting it collapse in, okay? And then backwards, again, opposite arm, opposite leg, here. Step to stabilize, okay? And again, you're going to do 10 steps forward, 10 steps back, 2 times. Okay. The next one we're going to do is what we call lateral walk. Okay. So again, same thing. Feet pointed straight ahead. Drop into 1/3 of my squat. I'm going to step, and the opposite arm is going to come forward. Okay. Same action as when I lunge. Same action as when I cut. Okay. So again, starting position. Step out. Close. Return to my stabilizing base. Step out. Return to my starting position. And notice I'm not letting my knees collapse in. So again, if the band is too much intensity, drop the intensity because I want to make sure that your knees can continue to push outwards, okay? So once you get to there, you're gonna come back, okay? So again, I'm gonna have you do 10 steps out, 10 steps back, 2 times, okay? Now finishing up with squats and also hip external rotation, okay? So from here, again, a little bit wider than shoulder base. You're going to drop, maybe be about 2/3 of the way, nice tall posture. I'm pushing my knees out, feet pointed straight ahead, and then come all the way back up. Drive your hips forward, nice and tall. Here again, and then come back up. Okay, side view. Okay, so from this position, drop to about a 2/3 position, all the way back up to the top. Make sure your glutes are activated. Back to here. Back to the top. Drop down, back to the top. Okay? And then to finish off, so you're going to do 10 squats, and then you're going to finish off with hip external rotation. So if you don't know where your hip is, at the top of this bone here is called the femur. Top here is the hip joint. Okay? So if you cup your hands like this and put them right at the top of the thigh, what you're going to do is you're going to push the knee out to the outside, keeping the foot on the ground, okay? Don't try and roll the foot all the way off, okay? Push to the outside and back to neutral. Don't let it collapse in, okay? So this is external rotation of the hip joint, okay? You're going to do 10 on each side, okay? And again, basic hip muscle activation. If you're doing it properly, you should start to feel these primarily in the glutes, a little bit on the sides here. So glute max, glute medius, maybe a little bit in through the thighs, okay? And so again, as you become more advanced, we give you more advanced exercise, pick up the load, pick up the speed, okay? So that's it for mini band activation.